I just want to take some time, as we're coming to the end of the year, 2019, and unbelievably enough, the completion of our 8th year in business. I just felt like I have to get a video out there, just explain some things that you guys are going to see differently in the coming years, and maybe you've already seen it. Kind of a narrative change with what we're doing. And it comes from a lot of soul searching and work that I've done over the years. For those of you that never ran a business or have tried to, and it's exhausting. It's just time consuming and stressful, and you have to make a ton of sacrifices. And if you don't find passion and love with what you're doing within that business, it's going to fail. And for 8 years, I've been struggling with this business concept of Prepare to Act, trying to figure out why it's not working, because I find it to be so important. And in hindsight, now that I look back at things, and some things have opened my eyes along the way as I've paid attention, I've realized that the direction Prepare to Act was going in was not the direction that my heart wanted it to go in. So firearms, obviously, I'm a supporter of firearms. I'm a two-way supporter. I've been a police officer for so long, and I believe that we have the right to have firearms. And I think a lot of people along the way that joined the team of Prepare to Act, great people that were very supportive, motivated, and passionate about firearms, kind of misled me down a path. I allowed myself to go down a path that was not right. So instead of following my passion these years, I feel like maybe in hindsight I was following others. And that's just not where my heart is. So we're going to totally kind of do a 180 in the coming years, starting, pretty much we've already started. Just we feel that I feel that empathy is vital. And when I put pen to paper back in 2011 to create the concept of Prepare to Act, it was to help people specifically, and to help people that may need some support, and to help people that have no direction or mentorship or friendships in their lives that maybe be misguided and stemmed from, I don't know, my mom and dad when I was growing up, or my environment, whatever it may have been. But somebody along the way, for some reason, instilled a great deal of empathy and passion to help people in my soul being. And I got to get back to that focus, and I have to get back to that passion and that motivation. And that's the direction that Prepare to Act will be going in, starting right away. We are going to start creating some events and some community programs that, bring people on board that are like-minded. And when I say on board, I mean our community members and the people that have always supported Prepare to Act, and people that have it innate in their hearts to be passionate and kind to people, and want to better their lives and become more confident. Is a huge word, confidence. Confidence becomes your courage, is what I've been saying, and I find that certain words that I use scare people off. And I've really realized that over the last few years, when I've tried to push my my idea of what I thought was really important for people to prepare for bad things. And then I realized that people don't want to do that for some reason. Most people don't want to do that. So, sorry, my dog is making some odd noises back there. So my point is now that when I say confidence becomes your courage, I mean that by being courageous, you can live a happier and healthier life every day. And with self-confidence, the focus on you and what you are passionate about, and what you want to have happen in your life is so important. And that's the programs we want to put out there, I'm just looking at some notes that I have here to make sure I'm covering things for the most part. It's 5 minutes. I don't want to keep you guys much longer, but the next one I'm going to talk about is not going to be this video, but we're going to talk about why I realized, and you guys should realize too, that you can do absolutely anything you put your mind to. Absolutely anything that you put your mind to, you can accomplish. I tell my 7-year-old that. I tell my 3-year-old that. I've been telling myself that for so long. I see some of these people that I've tried to reach out to in the 8 years that I've been doing this business for help, And their arrogance has gotten in their way. And I said to myself, man, if that asshole can do it, I can do it. You follow what I'm saying? And if I can do it, you can do it. And the only way to do it is to start taking action. I've taken the time over the years to do my due diligence and learn and read and study and work with people. And now it's just time to do it and take some action and create a community and an environment that I'm proud of and that I have fun doing. And that's really the direction we're going to be going in. So 6 minutes, Slim Shady. That's enough for now. We'll be back soon with a lot more because I really want to start getting comfortable with oh, look at me back here in the window. I really want to get comfortable with doing these videos. So